Hey guys, this is Rock King 3 bringing you the live commentary, Forza 5, and this is going to be part of the King of the Road series. As you can see, we have another very large vehicle on the road. We have the Ford Raptor this time, and this one is a Challenger by Sharkbiteut, and this is a B-Class all-wheel drive monster. So we're doing this on the full Bernese Alps track, and the car that's on here, the rival that's on here is, I think it's like a top 10 or something like that, so you might want to just ignore that Mercedes-Benz that's on the track. Anyway, so this is Sharkbite. This is the road. This is the King of the Road challenge, and I'm just trying to get these tires warmed up. I'm going to show you a couple laps here. I do 10 full laps with the Challenger's car on the track of their choice, and then I go and build mine and see if I can beat it. Alright, so this is not going to be any kind of good times here by any means, but it is interesting to drive. So I would imagine that this is going to be difficult to even get within a couple of minutes. Especially in the warm-up lap, that'll be a lot longer. Overall, the truck doesn't handle too bad. I'm getting a little bit of oversteer on it. That might be like a all-wheel drive balance. Ooh, hello. That one did dive quite a bit. This is going to be difficult just to get some clean laps, I think. Just not the tune of the vehicle, but just the vehicle itself. Alright, so I'll put down one full lap here so you guys can see where I'm at, and then I will come back on the 11th lap, which is the 10th full lap. And I'm not going to keep this clean at all. This is going to be difficult just to keep a clean lap. So, I mean, that is one thing that I try to make sure that we do, is we have the fastest clean lap versus the fastest clean lap. Oh boy, oh boy. I got some work to do here. But again, that's why I give it so many laps, because sometimes it does take a little while just to get used to it. I'm braking really, really early in some of these spots and not braking nearly early enough in others. Oh, hang on. Turn. You can just feel the weight of this vehicle. Alright, I imagine I'm going to end up at probably about 202, 203 maybe? The pace of this. Oh, man, I've got to get this under control. I gotta start driving it slower, anticipate a little bit sooner. Alright, I'll work through these kinks the next few laps. Like I said, I'll be back in the last lap. Let's see what kind of time we can get out of this. A little bit of oversteer there. I can't keep full gas into that. There we go. I'm going to get across this line and around the next corner, because I hate pausing it right as 201, 2, oh boy. Alright, so I'm going to brake here real quick. Trying to use the engine to help me slow down a little bit. Alright, and I'm going to pause right here. Alright, so we'll see how we can end up on this. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back for the last lap of the Ford Raptor. And so far I did it right with a 201.377, and I have one more full lap to go. That turned out. Couldn't really get used to the oversteer. I tried to use it a little bit, but my oversteering didn't help out. It just makes you slide out a little bit farther. just, you know, drifting in each one like that. So I try to get slow early and hit the gas late. Hope to power through it and gain some momentum for the next one. As you see, I've lost a mirror, bashed the window. I actually rolled it. They hit it in the last curve before the finish line, and it rolled. So this one's going to be a dirty lap, so this one's not going to be either. But as you can tell, I maybe progressed a little bit driving this heavy monster. I think overall the truck is not too bad. I think I can get some of the oversteer out of it. And when this thing oversteers, it kind of stays oversteered, like, I don't know, like the tires giving up or something. I think I can fix that as well. I had a real hard time keeping clean laps. I think I'm going to have about 3 clean laps with this. I guess when it comes to cleaning out, it could be challenging. Alright, so 201.377 is the time to beat, and I will go turn up a new truck, and I'll be back. Alright, and I'm back with my Ford Raptor F-150 tune. I get to run 5 full laps. You can see that I spared you the warm-up lap. And I put the target time out there at 201.377 is the time to beat, and I went ahead and put a car out here to match that time, so we'll get immediate feedback. So my tune turned out pretty good. The only thing that I have a little bit of is this truck seems to want to tilt a little bit. It seems to go up on 2 wheels. I've softened up the anti-roll bars and the screens a little bit, but it's still kind of tries to make it roll a little bit. So throttle control again is my friend. And max out the brakes, so this thing's just so heavy. But I'm able to drive a little more consistently. I did get rid of the oversteer, the twitchy oversteer part of it. It still oversteers a little bit, but that's good. You can dive it in a little bit more. Pretty confident I'll be able to complete this challenge. When I was putting it together and testing it out on the test track, I was able to do under 2 minutes a lap with this truck, so I'm pretty confident I can get there. As long as I don't put it up on 2 wheels again. So if I complete this challenge, what I'll be doing is taking you to the parts and bins, and we'll show you the tune, show you the parts. If you want to put one together, this is not going to be a very competitive vehicle on, well, at least on this track in particular. I think the last track the Audi did. So we'll get this done in 1 lap. So I'm getting number 2. Oh, just missed it. Alright, so we did finish that one. So we did finish the challenge. I beat it by over a second. That truck has a little bit more into it, but it's not going to be a leaderboard vehicle by any means. But if you enjoy driving the truck and you want to take it on multiplayer, it'll do alright. Might try more of a speed type track than anything else, but not a full speed, but one that doesn't have as many turns into it, because it is a heavy beast to turn. This one has a little bit of problem still, like I said, going up on 2 wheels, but I'll give you a base tune of what I have, and then you can see if you can tune that out of it. I think it's just getting too much grip, and I think it ended up like in the 12,000 range. Not real strong, but still something different, something fun to drive. You can take it out on the multiplayer hopper, and they might think you're a crash lobbyer, but you can race with it. Alright, so let's go through the parts and tune, take you to the any kind of swaps I did here. Left it all-wheel drive, and we did the twin turbo. Looking at the horsepower, we have 709 horsepower. That's pretty good. Just really, really heavy at 4,700 pounds. Alright, we're going to have a lot of upgrades here, so take notes. Race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race exhaust, race cams, and race valves, race engine block, race pistons. We have the race twin turbo, and I don't believe I have any of these. Stock intercooler, stock oil and cooling, stock flywheel. Alright. Did all the upgrades on the suspension and the brakes. So I have race brakes, race springs and dampers. I have race front and rear anti-roll bars. We have the full roll cage, and we have the full weight reduction. Took off 1,400 pounds. Alright, we have the race clutch. I think that was just to fill some PI at the end. We have the race transmission. We have the race driveline. And we have the race differential. So all those race components in there. We're going to have race compound on the tires. I have full upgraded front tire width, 325 40s in the front. And we have full upgraded rear tire width in the rear. You know, I think I went with the lightest. Yeah, I went with the lightest wheels, so that'll be in this first set. These Advan RG2s. Full rim size in the front, R24s. Full in the back, R24s. And I will have the Forza front wing and the Forza rear wing. Alright, so that's all the parts. Let's go through the tunes real quick. Got the tires down at 26.5 front and rear. This was tuned for that particular track at 489. Negative 2.1 in the front, negative 1.6 in the rear, 0.0 on the toes, and 6.5 on the front caster. You can see I have the roll bars a little bit softer and to understeer a little bit. It's 16.54 in the front and 11.20 in the rear. I tried the springs lower and it seemed to put it up on two wheels even more, so I stiffened the springs with a slight understeer to it, 1604.9 and 1562.8, and I put the ride height all the way down. Rebound stiffness at 9.8 and 9.2. I wonder if I took that up a point, this might get rid of that two-wheel drive, putting it up on two wheels. Bump stiffness at 1 and 1. And downforce I just left stock in the middle, 75 and 137. Normal braking force for me, I just upped it by 1, and full brake force on that. I don't lock them up, so I don't think you should have a problem with that. Left this stock at 50, this two stock at 75, and this is unusual for me. I moved the balance all the way towards the front, so this is more of a front-wheel drive car at 30% towards the front. Alright, so that's the car, and I continue to keep my King of the Road challenge crown for another series. We have another one coming up very soon. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll catch you later.